Welcome back, everyone. This is Module 9, and we will be discussing common hotel acronyms. So you may have heard throughout this training and during your time at the hotel that our industry has a lot of acronyms. So Heather and I thought it might be useful to go over some of the most common acronyms in both revenue management and sales. So to get us kicked off, you may have heard the term ADR. ADR stands for the average daily rate, and it is the average room rate for a specific day. It is calculated by dividing the total room revenue by the total rooms occupied.
And you also may hear from the sales department the group rate. So a group rate is a specific room rate for a group contracted by the hotel and group in advance based on 10 rooms or more.
RevPAR, which is revenue per available room, is the amount of money a hotel earns for each available room. It's calculated by taking the occupancy and multiplying it by the ADR. RevPAR is a more accurate measure of performance than average daily rate, ADR, or occupancy alone, as it accounts for rooms that go unsold.
CVB stands for Convention and Visitors Bureau, is a nonprofit organization supported by transient room taxes, government budget allocations, and private memberships, or a combination of any of these funding mechanisms. A CVB, which is Convention and Visitors Bureau, typically encourages groups to hold meetings, conventions, and trade shows in its city.
BAR. BAR is the best available rate. The BAR rate is the lowest non-qualified rate that we can offer a guest.
LRA stands for Last Room Availability, is defined as an agreement between the company and hotel or hotels whereby the company's negotiated rates associated with the room category are available at the negotiated rate up to and including the last room to be sold in that room category. But prevailing length of stay restrictions or your entire hotel do apply. Therefore, basically, if you have a room available, you're down to your last 5 rooms, and say your top account is IBM, and they're looking for their negotiated rate, you are to sell that room at their negotiated rate and not the bar rate.
OTA. OTA stands for Online Travel Agency and is a travel website on the World Wide Web that is dedicated to travel. The site may be focused on travel reviews, the booking of travel, or a combination of both. Expedia and Booking.com are examples of OTAs which we participate with.
NLRA stands for Non-Last Room Availability. It's defined as an agreement between the company and hotel or hotels whereby the company's negotiated rates associated with the room category are available at the negotiated rate, but can be restricted by use of length of stay restrictions or limit counters.
One Yield for Marriott properties, or RNI, which stands for Rate and Inventory for Hilton properties, is the system that revenue management uses to adjust rates and restrictions for your property.
LNR stands for Locally Negotiated Rates, or Preferred Rates, or also known as negotiated rates. This refers to a rate that is given and mutually agreed upon to a group or corporate account based on the volume of room nights and or revenue generated by that group or corporate account, usually less than the hotel's bar rate.
STAR Report. STAR stands for Smith Travel Accommodations Report, and it's produced weekly and monthly by Smith Travel Research. The report measures hotels' rate, occupancy, and RevPAR performance against its immediate competition and shows if a hotel is getting their fair share within their comp set. Hotels want to have above their fair share and see year-over-year growth.
Rooming list is given in advance of a group's arrival, which lists the names of those who will be staying at your particular property. So Andrew and I hope that these acronyms shed some light on what they actually mean. And if you have any additional acronyms that you're curious in what they mean, please reach out to your manager.